So Katie Couric has launched her new show on Yahoo with her first interview. How's this going to work? Look, Katie Couric has had a long and illustrious career. She was a huge star at NBC before she even got her gig on the Today Show. That was a huge success where she was #1 in the ratings. She was an anchor at CBS News, as you recall. Not a huge success, but she performed ably. Then she had her own syndicated show, and let's face it, nobody's syndicated talk show has really worked in the last few years. The audiences are splittering. It's too hard to get a big audience to justify the advertising to support the whole thing. Now she's gone to Yahoo. Her first interview was with Robert Gates, the former Secretary of Defense. I haven't seen the interview, so I'm not judging the quality of her journalism. I just have a hard time figuring out how Yahoo can get enough millions of views on a video like this to pay a Katie Couric presumably $1 million salary. I just don't know how those metrics work, so I am skeptical. Because in part, I'm not sure what the value add is. Robert Gates could simply do what I'm doing. He could just talk to a video in a camera and upload that to YouTube. YouTube can also hire a whole lot of smart 22-year-olds who majored in broadcast journalism or in politics or economics to sit down and interview people. We live in a very splintered media universe these days. It's really hard to get an audience. And I think the days are simply gone where you hire a big-name journalist, big-name guest, and get such a huge audience that you can justify the advertising revenue to support the whole thing. So I don't wish Katie Couric ill will, and this is not a political or ideological thing. I just think 2 years from now, someone at Yahoo is going to be looking at the books and say, my God, this whole Katie Couric thing, when you add up her salary and staff and equipment, is costing us $18 million a year, and the ad revenue we brought in from it is $1 million a year. This ain't going to work. That's my prediction.